has awoken.
I just need coffee to live.
So this morning we've woken up in the Everglades at a campground, and as per usual in December in Florida, as we've learned, we're like the only ones here. It was really warm overnight and we actually had to have the AC on for the first time, which is kind of exciting. We're gonna go for a little bike ride, make some breakfast, have a shower, and then we're gonna go do some Everglades stuff. We're gonna bike down to some viewpoint, maybe see some animals, some wildlife, and then we are gonna do an airboat ride. So really hoping the weather holds out. It was supposed to be raining all day today, all day tomorrow. We woke up, it's definitely overcast, but we are hoping that we'll be able to do some outdoor activities before the rain starts this afternoon. Towel and body wash.
But I
are ready.
I need some fresh undies.
Oh, of course.
It's been a couple days. Speaking of fresh undies, did you know that we're a week into our trip and I've only had to wash one pair of underwear? That's pretty impressive on my side.
Bump update. 25 weeks yesterday. Had to take the bikes down.
Get the hose out.
When will we learn?
Probably at the end of the trip.
So 7 days on the road. How many times have we put water in? Is this our third time?
This is our third time.
And this will be our second time doing pump out of gray and black.
Yeah.
But the first time we didn't really need to.
We just had the opportunity.
Yeah. And it'll be free here, so that's another $10 savings. Not too bad. But we're also clean now, which feels great. Third shower in 7 days? Not bad. Who's ready to bike in the glades?
I'm so ready to go and meet some alligators.
Let's do it. That was harder than it should have been.
24.3 kilometers.
It took us 2 hours with our stops to look at the gators.
Yep. Pretty well done though.
50-kilometer winds though, and 6 months pregnant. So feeling pretty proud.
Absolutely.
That was great. I'm glad it's over.
And it's 3:30. We've still got plenty of time to go and do our boat tour.
Yes. We've just arrived at the Coopertown, the original Airboat tour location. It's a little late, it's like 4 o'clock, but I'm hoping that we can still get on a tour today.
Was epic.
Yeah, I didn't really know what to expect, but I definitely didn't think we were going on a roller coaster, which we were on. And then we got to see alligators so up close.
Yeah, we saw one named Stumpy.
Yeah, his tail got...
lost part of his tail in an epic battle.
They got really close to the boat and they weren't scared of the noise. It was super cool.
The guide was saying that apparently they get used to it. Same as if you live like beside railroad tracks or an airport. And I never knew this, but they have like incredible...
Animal fact you didn't know?
Yeah, they have incredible hearing. They can hear up to like 3 miles away.
Wow.
And they can tell which different motors are for different boats. And he was saying that after a while, the gators will start to tell which boats are careless and like either run over the gators or get too close and like buzz the gators.
Whoa.
And the gators stop coming out for those boats. But if the gators will continue to come out for the boats that don't buzz them or run over them.
Or feed them, which is illegal now.
Yeah, not allowed to feed them. But apparently, they figured out that feeding them marshmallows is the best way to get the gators to come and follow you along. He said they used to feed them chicken, but then it would turn into kind of like a frenzy sort of deal because...
And the gator would try to jump into the boat?
Well, it could. They could jump around and like jump on top of each other and stuff and sometimes jump into the boat. But somebody figured out that if you feed them marshmallows, it's kind of like you drop a marshmallow in the water and then the gator will come over and grab the marshmallow and then he'll just sort of follow you along like a little puppy dog until you drop the next marshmallow in the water.
Less aggressive.
Yeah.
Nice. So that was awesome. Yeah, I'm super glad we did that. Cool. Super cool place. And now on to our next stop. Taste some tropical wines.
Yeah.
What do you see?
Wine?
Look like we know what we're doing, okay?
It smells yum.
It smells very good. Okay, I'm ready for the avocado one.
Tell us what the.
I'm really excited about
what
this.
smells you get. You know guac is extra, right?
It just smells like grapes. It smells like a white wine.
It almost smells like wet dog.
Like an expensive white wine. Like a $5 1 ounce wine. A wet dog?
Yeah, that's the smell I get.
Well, you don't have to have any. Should we start with the coconut one? Smells like my dreams. I don't even like white wine anymore, but that is a good white wine.
Wow.
Right?
We might need to take one of these home.
I was just thinking that too. The only way this could be better is if it was a red. Okay, so this is chocolate, and he's right, it does smell kind of like white chocolate. I don't know if I thought it would be a red wine or a white wine when we ordered it, which is kind of like part of the mystique, but I'm surprised to see that it's a red wine. It's so weird. I don't think I would ever want like a whole bottle of this.
No.
But I would.
1 ounce is enough.
You didn't like it?
I wouldn't order it again. And there's
Really?
not many drinks that would say
That bad? Wow. Way too sweet.
Really?
Yeah. I like my wine. Like I like my socks dry.
Look at the legs on it though.
Oh yeah. Look at those legs. He's an expert.
I know how to identify them. I don't know what they signify. Now we go and play some pool.
To the brewery. But first I'm gonna go to the restaurant and see if I can get some free passes to the brewery so we don't have to pay cover.
There we go.
Alright. Good morning from Homestead, Florida, where we're parked in a very rainy parking lot of the Winery Brewery complex that we spent the night at, and they let us stay here for free, which is awesome. It has been so windy overnight. I barely slept. It says it's only gusting like 40, but I swear it's gusting 80. It's loud, and the van was shaking. It was honestly terrifying. I thought we were going to blow away. I was trying to remember, are we parked near any trees or light posts, anything that can fall on us? But none of that matters because today is a very special day. Why is today special?
Today I get to swim with an alligator.
What's his name?
Casper.
We're here! Are you excited?
I'm so excited.
Those are like the
You've signed your life away?
Oh, yeah. Some years ago, I found Gator Boy Chris online and promised myself that the next time I visited Florida, I would swim with an alligator. Chris is a nature and wildlife educator and communicator who has been working with alligators for more than 20 years. He runs the Underwater Alligator Tour as a way to fund his alligator rescue facility in Florida. While I was in the water with Chris and Casper, the American alligator, I took the opportunity to ask some alligator questions to the alligator expert.
I asked what purpose does the pointed scale-like skin on the back of an alligator serve, other than looking great? Chris explained that they are called osteoderms. Osteoderms are bony deposits that form plates, like armor, in the alligator's skin on its back. They are not part of the endoskeleton and evolved as a defense mechanism. They are subdermal bone formations that allow flexibility, but which are more dense than regular bone. So dense, in fact, that they can stop a small caliber bullet. Apparently, when pythons kill and eat an alligator, the pythons are able to digest the entire alligator, except for the osteoderms. It has always been my understanding that predator animals have forward-facing eyes for better depth perception and focus, while prey animals have eyes facing more toward the sides for a wider field of view to better notice movement around them. Alligators have eyes on top of their heads but facing the sides. Chris explained that this is because alligators are ambush predators. They have a wide range of vision because their hunting strategy is to sit completely still in a high traffic area for prey and then ambush something that comes near with a tremendous burst of speed. I also asked about bellowing. I remember hearing alligators bellow in the Everglades on a visit as a child and being both fascinated and terrified. Chris told us that the tone, length, and depth of an alligator's bellow is directly related to the size and maturity of the alligator. It is a way to advertise themselves in courtship as well as for territorial and social purposes. Males emit a deeper bellow as both an advertisement to the females and a warning to the males. I noticed that Casper was missing some teeth and asked what happens when an alligator loses them. It turns out that alligators can regenerate lost teeth. Small replacement teeth grow under each mature tooth, ready to emerge if the exposed tooth is lost. What if an alligator has lost all of its teeth? An alligator is still quite capable of catching and killing prey even without teeth due to the over 2,000 pounds per square inch bite force that their jaws create. In comparison, humans create about 120 pounds per square inch with our jaws.
That was awesome.
Yeah, you enjoyed it, huh?
That was one of the coolest things I've ever done in my whole life.
Good.
He said one of my questions was really good.
I think a few of your questions are really good.
Oh, that was awesome. A little unnerving when he poked his nose into the fence and the fence wiggled, and I was like, ooh, he's right there.
Yeah.
He's got big teeth right up at the fence. Anyone's coming to Florida, you should do this.
So we've just arrived at the famous and highly recommended Robert is Here fruit stand, where they serve smoothies, milkshakes, fresh fruit, and a petting zoo, which I'm pretty excited about. I love
the most
that.
Florida thing.
So good.
Yeah, huge puddle. Good thing we're in water footwear.
Why is there chicken on the road? Wow. This is amazing.
Yeah.
Alright, what are you getting there?
Dried papaya spears?
I think I want to get this crystallized ginger. Should we get the kiwi too or no?
Yeah, dried kiwi's incredible. It looks like candy, but that's actually dried fruit.
It's just like real fruit. Calvin, what do you think is a sea sponge and what does one do with it?
It's like a sponge that you can use for like dishes or cleaning yourself or whatever.
That's cool.
But it's a kind of coral.
Oh, that is so cool. Wow.
It smells like salt water.
What flavor did you get?
Order B44.
Mango papaya.
And? Review?
So good.
I got coconut something.
I only tasted coconut when I tried yours.
Yeah, well, it's coconut. It's delicious. It definitely lives up to the hype. There's chickens.
Look at this guy's hairdo.
Wow. This is just a collection of animals. It's kind of hilarious. There's just like tortoises, chickens, and goats all hanging. So that was a sensory overload.
Yeah.
So many chickens running around and fresh fruit and people. Very interesting. Very Florida.
Very Florida.
And now the moment I've been waiting for. Off to the Keys! All right, Calvin. Good morning. Tell us about yesterday evening while you hold your sugar cane baton.
Well, we had a pretty chill evening, I would say. We came here, there were hurricane force winds outside. The palm trees were all going.
It's true. It must have been what, like 60, 70 kilometer winds at least?
At least.
Yeah.
The buildings here are super sturdy. Everything's out of concrete and steel.
Imagine if we were sleeping in the van last night.
Oh my god, it would have been like... We wouldn't have slept.
Yeah.
And now we're going up to...
Key West.
Key West.
But not just that, what about the weather?
Oh yeah, we now also have real Florida weather. It's like 1,000 degrees and 1,000% humidity.
I'm not on camera because I'm sweating so hard.
Also, having such a great hair day today, I decided no hat. We're just gonna let it flow.
They are looking really good. Very nice. All right, let's do it. What'd you find, Calvin? A place to refill your koozie?
Another slushy, this time it's mango and significantly more alcoholic.
They had like 7 or 8 different slushy mixes, not a single one without alcohol, so I guess
that checks out. We're on the main drag now.
Yeah, I guess, but not one. Like, what about the kids? Anyway, just water for me. right, so we're back at the van. The van is here, not towed, not ticketed. How was your Key West experience?
Excellent.
What did we
Super
do?
strong. We biked around the city for 14.5 kilometers.
Woo!
We got some t-shirts.
Yep.
We got some fancy drinks.
Nice.
I got a refill on mine.
Ooh.
Very good. Mango flavor.
We saw some
We
sailboats.
saw a bunch of sailboats. What else did we do?
I think that's about it. Smelled a lot of seaweed. Drove through some puddles.
Big puddles.
And now we're gonna go to the resort and go for a swim. Woo!